The problem in network marketing. Now, most people obviously recognize that there is a problem going on in network marketing. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here at this very minute right now. You would be successful in your business, right? And I completely understand. But we all need to recognize there is a problem within network marketing. And we have to recognize that problem before we can effectively apply the solution. You know, the fact is, most people that get involved in any network marketing business out there do not have success. And I believe strongly that there's a couple specific reasons and connections why that is. Okay, so I want to go over a couple things today in regards to the problem to really help you understand this, because a lot of people out there won't tell you what I'm going to tell you, what I'm going to show you, what I'm going to educate you on today. But it's essential to understand. It's not just good enough to say, okay, well, you need to go do this, this, and this to have success. You need to understand why. You need to understand why some things work very well and some things don't work that well. Why some things are very, very effective and why some things don't seem to be that effective. And then you can properly apply the solution, okay, which I'll get to that in a couple of videos after this. But to be honest with you, there's a lot of information within this training right here, so I decided to break it into two parts. So the first part, part one, which you're watching right now, I'm going to go over this part, why do most people struggle to succeed in network marketing? And also this second part, why is outside training necessary? And then in part two, we're going to take these two steps here. So first of all, why do most people struggle to succeed? And if you notice, I'll take a brief note here. If you notice, there's sometimes red color words and green color words. Obviously, the red color are things that are negative or things that you don't want to do or don't want to be. And the green things are good things, positive things. Okay, so just to help you out there and some color recognition. So why do most people struggle to succeed? Well, I've been asked this question a lot. You know, Scott, can you tell me what's the secret to success? It's not really a secret, but you know, a lot of people say, well, what is success in network marketing? If you could boil it down, if you could simplify it for me, what is it? Well, I truly believe if you could boil it down to two things, it would be these two things right here. And I like to keep things simple. Okay, number one, it would be you. And I know that's pretty obvious, but it's you. It's what you do or you don't do. It's your mental state and your effective, consistent actions or your lack of actions. You know, it's either you're working hard and doing the deal and working diligently and putting in the time and energy and effort, or you're not doing it. All right? The second thing is the training, advice, and information that you listen to and that you apply. Those two things right there, if you combine those two things together, that's what creates success or does not allow you to have success. And there's a lot of things that branch off of those, but quite simply, it's you and the actions that you do or don't do, and then it's the training and advice and information that you listen to, absorb, and implement. All right? So, if you are working hard and performing consistent actions, and you're not lazy, you're doing the deal, you're working hard and performing consistent actions, then really the only other reason you or anyone else are not seeing consistent growth in results and income is because the training, advice, and information you have absorbed and implemented is somehow not as effective and leveraged as it should or could be. Now let me repeat that. I know that's a big paragraph, but basically all I'm saying is this. If you are not the problem, if you are working hard, if you are putting in the time, the energy, the effort, the hours, all those type of things, then you got to think about this. What's really the only other reason why you're not seeing success? It's what you're doing. It's the training and advice and information that you're listening to and you're going out and implementing. Something may not be as effective and leveraged as it can or should be in that scenario. Okay? Now, there is a definite lack of effective and leveraged training in network marketing. However, this doesn't mean that the training you have received up to this point is totally wrong or doesn't work. Okay, I'm not going to sit here and judge the training that you've personally gone through. But what I can tell you is, it's probably that it simply may need to be tweaked and updated using proven core business fundamentals and skill developments that are not typically taught in network marketing. Okay? It's not that the training that you received up to this point is completely wrong and never works. There's a lot of training out there, even some of the stuff that we talk a lot about, the prospecting and things like that you can get results from those things, but they may not be as effective and leveraged as other business building activities. So we just need to tweak the training a little bit and make it so it is more effective and more leverage for you. Now, let's talk about why outside training is necessary. Obviously, you've landed here, Productive Network Marketing. You're watching these free videos for a specific reason. You're looking for more effective training and information. So I congratulate you on that. But let's talk about it, why it's necessary, because it's critically important to understand this so we can move forward. Because one reason is the typical do more of it or just talk to more people advice just doesn't cut it. It just doesn't cut it. It's not good enough for you to be told you just got to go out and do more of it. You got to just talk to more people, just need more numbers. Okay? There's a particular reason why, even though people do talk to more people, they still don't have that much success. See, statistical proof shows us that most people do follow the training and advice of their upline in their company, but that same majority of distributors does not really have success. So I believe there's a direct correlation between the training that's out there right now and the failure rate or the lack of success within this industry. Now, the basis of the typical training in network marketing is really based upon approaching others instead of teaching you how to position yourself so qualified prospects approach you. Now, isn't that the goal? Instead of approaching other people, wouldn't you just love to have qualified prospects approach you? Well, that's absolutely the case in this training. This is what we're going to teach you to do. Okay? So, instead of distributors being taught professional business marketing techniques and skills that attract interested prospects to them and allow them to help the prospect get what they want, you're being taught most of the times slick sales principles, tactics designed to entice prospects to hopefully be interested in what you offer, and further teach you how to deal with the rejection you will face as a result of approaching other people. Now let me go over that again. I know that's a lot of words there. So basically what happens in network marketing and most of the training out there, instead of you being taught how to act like a professional in the business world and use marketing techniques and skill developments that attract interested prospects to you and allow you to help your prospect get what they want, the training that you're typically taught is pretty much slick sales tactics designed to entice prospects to do something that you want them to do. And then to make it feel like, it's okay to do those type of things, they teach you how to deal with the rejection that you absolutely will face as a result of approaching other people by telling you things like you need to get through all the no's to get to the yeses, or you need to overcome their objections and things like that. So that's a big, big problem. Now, what happens in this scenario, if you listen to that training and you absorb that and you go out there and implement that, this causes distributors to unknowingly perform business building techniques that are actually based upon hope, chance, and a sense of desperation, while believing that you're just doing what you're supposed to be doing to get the job done. Okay, so if you're going out there and you're doing things this way, then you're actually performing business building techniques that are based upon hope, chance, and a sense of desperation. But they make you think that you're just doing what you're supposed to be doing to get the job done. Okay, now as a result of this, so-called prospects see you as just another MLM salesperson instead of a solutions provider that can truly help them. Okay, that's why if you're out there prospecting people or if you're calling people up off a list or your friends or family or whatever, that's why most people, or act differently to you, or that's why they walk off, or that's why they give you a funny look, or that's why they act funny on the phone, is because they can tell what you're doing. You're approaching them, and they didn't even come and ask you about what you have to offer, so they're not really prospects in the first place. But as a result of you doing this, then those people see you as just another network marketing sales rep, and they don't see you as being able to really help them. So that's where you want to put yourself, in the solutions provider category, so you can truly help prospects. That's part of the reason why you want prospects to be attracted to you, because you're able to provide a solution to their needs. So understand this. This is a big, big principle. If what you have to offer, whether it's your opportunity or your products, etc., if what you have to offer is really good, if it really is good, then people should be attracted to that and to you, and you should never need to go out and prospect people. Did you catch that? People should be attracted to you and you should never need to go out and prospect people. Whether you do or whether you don't know them doesn't really matter, but you should never need to go out and prospect people because they should be attracted to you. Rather, you need to be taught how to position yourself so that interested prospects find you when the timing is right for them. Okay? That's how people buy. Have you ever noticed how people buy? If you take yourself in a situation and you think about when was the last big purchase that you made? Was it because some sales guy called you on the phone and gave you a big spiel about how great this XYZ product was and told you all the features and benefits and you said, no thanks, I'm not interested, and then he tried to overcome all your objections? And then did you gladly buy it then? Probably not, right? That's not usually how people buy. Have you ever heard the saying, people want to buy but they don't want to be sold? That's what we're talking about here. Okay? You need to position yourself in the marketplace so that prospects find you when they're ready to buy, when they're ready to sign up for a business opportunity, when they're ready for the products and services that you represent. Okay? So furthermore, distributors are not being taught how to effectively work with prospects to help that prospect get what he or she wants. Okay? You're mostly taught that everyone needs what you have and you must convince, there's that red word again, you must convince them of that by presenting to them with enthusiasm and help them understand why they need your opportunity or your products. Does that sound like fun to you? Does it sound like fun to your prospect? Does it sound like fun in either situation? To me, it does not sound like a win-win situation, and that's a big reason why most people don't have success. Because you're not taught in most cases how to effectively work with prospects to help the prospect get what he or she wants. You're taught to convince that prospect that they need what you have, and it's all about you and your opportunity, which is completely opposite of good business marketing. So, outside education and training is necessary to teach you the skill set and fundamentals of true business marketing and effective communication. Okay, that's why outside education, that's why productive network marketing right here is here. That's why I created this, is because outside education and training is necessary to teach you the skill set and fundamentals of true business marketing and effective communication so that you will know how. You will know how to position yourself in the marketplace correctly, giving prospects what they truly want and having the ability to now attract interested prospects to you. That's why it's necessary. It's necessary to teach you the skill sets and the fundamentals of true business marketing, not prospecting, not slick sales tactics, not overcoming objections, but true business marketing and effective communication and not harassment and not convincing, so that you know how to position yourself correctly out there in the marketplace today so you can give prospects what they really want. And you gain their respect that way, and that's when you have prospects attracted to you and interested in what you're doing. Now, productive network marketing gives you this necessary training. And as you get into stage 2, what I call the classroom of productive network marketing, you'll get further advanced training with specific techniques, exact formulas, and the real nitty-gritty how-to of all these things to finally equip you to get the job done effectively. Okay, right now we're talking about the problem. In another video, we're going to talk about the solution. And here in stage 2, the second part of productive network marketing, we're going to go into very, very specific detail about how to do all of this specifically. Okay, so this is the end of the first tape of why there's a problem in network marketing. So if you go to the second part, part 2, I'm going to teach you more. I'm going to go over those 2 points, what we talked about at the beginning here. We're going to talk about branding yourself or your company, and we're going to talk about everyone is not your prospect, and we're going to talk about where your qualified prospects really are. So go to part 2 in the problem in network marketing, and I'll see you there.